Sup, this is Greggatron. How are y'all? Happy Friday. Oh yeah. So this is a collection video of my Todd McFarlane statues. And I made this video because I'm going to a birthday party tomorrow. My friend who loves Thor. That is going to be hers, right? Well, I got these two from Walmart yesterday, so I'm like, man, let me make a collection video real quick just to put them all together while Thor's still here, because I was about to wrap that present. So I'm like, well, let me make a video real quick before I wrap this gift. But the crazy thing is, I like that Thor so much, I might get a different one for myself. I'm going to give her this one. But if I come across another Thor at Walmart, I'm going to get my own. Because now that he's with the good group, it's like, man, it looks like he belongs there. You know, especially next to the good Captain and Iron Man. Like, Iron Man, he really kind of topped it off, if you will. So let's start from the left and go right. You've seen him before, Wolverine, yellow suit with the big looking claws, Todd McFarlane, right? You got the symbiote Spider-Man. Kind of hard to see him due to his position. Another thing what I might do eventually, I gotta take these out of the box just for justice's sake, you know. So you got the symbiote Spider-Man, right? I like the webs coming out. You got the good Captain. You got the good Captain. Alright? Can't go wrong. You got the good God of Thunder. The good God. Lowercase g God, that is. I'm not trying to be whatever you call that when you worship another. What's that called? Anyway. Oh, sacrilegious. Yeah. I'm not trying to be sacrilegious. Alright. I mean, he's a cartoon character, for goodness sake. Alright. We got the good old school Iron Man. I am Iron Man. So this is going to be fun to review. Again, this is just a collection video. This is not a review. But don't these two look nice side by side? You know? Alright. And then we got Venom. See, I can't really say yet if this is going to be my favorite or not, because some of those others, like the Wolverine and the Captain, they just pop so much with their colors. Whereas Venom, for the most part, there's not like a whole lot of shading going on. Or I guess I could say color differential. Whereas even this one, I can see a little bit more distinguishing going on. Whereas this one is kind of hard to see him. So when I take him out the box, you guys will be the first to know. You know. So is Venom my favorite? Probably not. Now, who is my favorite? Honestly, it's like the more I look at that Thor, the more I like it. And in the past, I think I said Wolverine was my favorite. But they're just great. It's hard to say. Between Wolverine and the Good Captain, those two are, man, that's tough. Those two are probably tied. I mean, golly. I just love how Todd McFarlane does this, man. So take a good look at that picture now. We'll turn them around. All right. So that's the side view. And the beauty of these is it'll tell you where these toys came from, right? It tells you which book. The Incredible Hulk. The Amazing Spider-Man. Book number 300, it looks. The Amazing Spider-Man again. Make way for Captain America. The Mighty Thor. Iron Man. Venom. The small one, that's the 1/10 scale. And the others are all 1/6. Okay. Now you see that. Now let's turn it another 90 degrees, shall we? All right. That's the back. So you guys pretty much get the gist at this point, right? It's copy and paste straight from comics. And it's dope because, depending on the artwork, like this Venom, for example, looks totally different from this Iron Man. Yet, Todd McFarlane was able to capture both of them. You know what I mean? So, it's great. Before I forget, let me say this. So, I was gonna, quote unquote, retire from collecting until I saw it was either Wolverine. It was the Good Captain first. It was the Good Captain, and then it was Wolverine, then Spider-Man, then so on and so on. But I was like, dang, I don't even have room. But once I saw that, I was like, geez. So what I'm gonna do? You see those swords over there? I'm gonna get a table like that, or a bench that kind of goes across where these guys are standing or sitting. I'm gonna just elevate them up there to be parallel with the swords, just to be fair. Let's turn them back, shall we? Yeah, just to be fair. But seriously, shout out to Todd McFarlane, man. Like, jeez. This dude is crazy. I've been on him for a while now, but I am thankful for Todd McFarlane. You know how every Thanksgiving you go around and say, hey, I'm thankful for this, and I'm thankful for that, and this person and that person. I'm thankful for Todd McFarlane. Because this dude created Venom and Spawn. See, a lot of people think Stan Lee made Venom. No, he didn't. Stan Lee came out with Spider-Man and many others. These guys. Stan Lee came out with the black suit, the symbiote. Todd McFarlane created Venom. And then fast forward, after Spawn and everything else, you get these. I'm like, what the heck? But I gotta give a shout out to Walmart too, man. Like, I was at Walmart yesterday because it was payday, and I'm into the habit now where every time I go there, I'm like, oh, let me go to the quote unquote DVD section because this is where they're at. Let me check out what they got. Boom. These two were there. I'm like, okay. Okay. At one point, they had a Hulk. I was going to get the Incredible Hulk. Like the first OG Hulk back when he was gray. The one who this Wolverine's kind of fighting. I was going to get that Hulk in the past, but it looks so big. Like, that thing looks huge. I'm like, dang, man. But outside of these guys, there's so many. I talked about in my other Venom video, there's a lot of figures that are that size, like Magneto, Miles Morales, was it Deadpool, and some others. And I saw some of those at a comic shop. The thing is, there's more of these coming out. It's like every time I go to a Walmart, there's more dropping. So it's like, yo, Todd McFarlane, what the heck? What is going on with Todd McFarlane? Shout out to the good sir. Also, I was watching Spawn on HBO Max from like 97. Damn good show. And in every episode of Spawn, he would come in and do a little chat to the viewer. He'd say, oh, I didn't see you there. Oh, okay. Well, this episode's going to be about such and such. And it was so cool because the background, everything was so dark. But he was just cool as heck. He'd sit there and talk about Spawn a little bit. To respect you guys' time, let's go through this one more time. Shall we? We got Wolverine, which is probably my favorite. We got Symbiote Spider-Man. Boom. Once I get these out of the box, it'll look that much better. We got the Good Captain. If Wolverine's not my favorite, it's definitely the Good Captain. We talked about shading a long time ago, right? And texture, and hatching, and cross-hatching, and all these things. Gotta love it. The Mighty Thor. You know, it's bad when I regret when I regret getting this for. Yeah, that's bad when you want to keep it for yourself. But don't worry, Thor will be back. This will be a gift, but I'm gonna get my own. Because the birthday party is tomorrow. And she still doesn't know about this party. We all know about it except for her. Shout out to my good friend. Alright, we got Iron Man, who I'll talk about in a separate video, just to be fair to all the others. I like that too. I really like the yellow. We'll talk about that later. And Venom. And there's two Venoms. Yeah, man. And I think Todd McFarlane answered my prayers when it came to this Venom. Because in my last video, talking about this one, I was like, man, I really wish they would have made this one a 1/6 scale instead of 1/10. Well, then fast forward, he came out with a 1/6. So I'm like, whoa. And also you can see it says Venom. You can see the sign is the same, right? Same font and all. That's great. So you got that. Now, that's my collection so far, people. Now, a Beast would be nice if you're listening, Todd McFarlane. Beast would be nice. Colossus would be nice. Cyclops would be nice. You know what? Let's get Jean Grey. Let's get Storm. Let's get all the X-Men. Vision would be cool because he's got a lot of colors going on. Who else? Falcon maybe would be cool. I think he's taking care of all the heavy hitters first, you know, the popular characters. And then once the cash flow comes in with these, once the revenue comes in, then he'll trickle down to people like Black Widow, Hawkeye, the less popular characters. You got to get Black Panther in there at some point. You know what I'm saying? Gambit would be cool. Definitely Magneto would be nice. A bigger Magneto. And you know they're going to make a Deadpool if they haven't already. But you can probably find these at Big Bad Toy Store, to be honest. Anyway, this video's been long enough. It's Greggatron. I will talk to y'all. In the next video. Alright, thanks for watching and peace.